Join me as I create some quick and easy New Year's party cupcake toppers using Canva and my Cricut. Let's get going here. Did you know you can create some really quick and easy cupcake toppers in just a few minutes using Canva and your Cricut machine? So let me show you how. Go over to your computer and go to canva.com, and we're going to create a new design. Since we're going to be printing this off on cardstock 8.5 by 11, go ahead and choose that as your dimensions. Over here on the left side, click the Elements button. You want to scroll down and choose Frames. We're going to drop some really pretty pictures into these frames that we're going to make into our cupcake toppers. And I decided to choose a circle. I think that'll look really great on some cupcakes. And I'm just going to size this up and duplicate it several times so I have different pictures to pick from. So I'm just going to start with 4 here and size those up and get a good look. Then over here in Elements again, type in Happy New Year 2025 and try out a couple of these images in here and see which ones you like. So I kind of like this one here. I'm going to size it down so it fits inside this frame. And I'm going to try a few others. There's, some work really well, some don't. Like this next one here. This doesn't really fit in here very well. You can see how it just doesn't fit. So just go ahead and click on that and delete it. And let's try a few more and just kind of pick through these elements and see what you like. I like cats, so I decided to type in party cat and found one I thought was really cute here. And it has nothing to do with New Year's, but I thought it looked great on a cupcake topper. And I'm going to add some text 2025 on this later. And so easy to do with the add text button. And so fill these all in. So fill in all your frames with pictures you like and Happy New Year's sayings that you like also. And this is how you put in the text. I hit that select text button here and just type in your font and what you want to say, and you can just add that to your picture really easily. And after you are done picking out all your frames and your pictures and stuff, go ahead and hit the share button. This will download it to your computer so you can upload it to your Cricut machine. If you do not have a Cricut, you can also just print this out as a PDF and cut this out by hand. It's that simple. So Cricut's not needed, but it does make quick work. And so just go ahead and download the page that you like. And you want to click transparent background on this. This will make it easier on the Cricut just to get these circle frames that we like here. So go ahead and open up your Cricut design space on your computer. I like a colored background when I work. That white is really glaring. So I'm just going to kind of click a light green color here. Just fill this in. That way I can see around the edges in the background of my images a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and upload those images we just made in Canva. So go ahead and find those on your computer and bring those in. And it's so simple to do. And here they are. So that's your initial download or upload. And here's your images and the transparent background that you selected. Now we're going to do a flat graphic. So go ahead and click that and go on to the next page. Looks good. Let's go ahead and upload that into our canvas here. So here we go. I'm just going to size this down a little bit so it's easier to work with. We'll get the final dimensions here when we're all done. Now I like to separate my images when I bring them over. That way they fit into my print and cut much easier, and you can put a lot more images on there when you're cutting it out. So the easiest way I find to do this is go ahead and get an image like a square and put over. Another way to easily divide up your images is to duplicate it and go over to contour and kind of eliminate each one by itself, so you have kind of 4 sets. But I find it's much easier. Just go ahead and kind of slice them apart from each other. And so I'm just going to select all of them and hit slice here. And that separates half of them. And I'm just going to do that again until I have them all individual. So I'm just going to put that square right over that image there and slice it. And do it one more time on the other side. And that will go ahead and make these individual pictures. You see how those are stuck together? Let's go ahead and do that one more time. And select all and slice. Okay, now we can work with these individually and size them how we want. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and size these to 2 inches each. And I think that will be the perfect size for my cake toppers. And then I'm going to duplicate these for how many cupcakes I'm going to do. So I got a half a dozen cupcakes. I'm going to make 12 of these circles, and because you're going to put it on the back also. So I'm going to have a front and back of these toppers. And Then after you're done duplicating how many you need, go ahead and hit the make button, and it shows up on your program here as your print and cut how your image is going to look on your page. And so go ahead and send it to your printer and print this out. I use cardstock. It's nice and sturdy and holds up well when you're making toppers. And if I'm using something glossy, I will go into the system dialog and change it to glossy paper, but this is just cardstock, so I'm just going to keep it as normal. I do like a bleed on here. This kind of hides any of the white edges that might not cut quite perfectly. And just go ahead and send that into cut. So select your cutting machine. I have two makers. I'm selecting this first one here, and I'm using cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead to the cutting machine, and let's join me at my craft table, and we will put these together real quickly. Okay, here's the images here. Printed out so nice. And I'm going to put this on my Cricut mat. Here it is here. And I'm just going to line up this little point toward the top. That's the arrow that's going to go into the machine first. And just so that it lays down smooth, I'm going to squish it down with this brayer here, get any air bubbles out. And I'm going to put this in my machine. Here we are back, all cut. And the easiest way to kind of like remove this paper is actually turn your mat upside down, just like this, and your paper falls right off without curling. I probably could have sent this through and cut one more time, but it pops out pretty quick and easy. All right, so I'm going to just kind of line these up here and put my back and fronts. What we're going to need here is some tape, some glue, toothpicks, and we are ready to put these together. So on the back of these, you see these are directional. I want to try to make these so that the toothpick comes out the bottom of each one. I end up getting one a little skewed off to the side a little bit, so you'll see some lines on some others later where I know where the bottom is at. So I'm going to turn half of them over to the back. And then I'm going to get my glue and put all over the back side of this. I decided to use a glue stick, but you can use Elmer's glue or your craft glue, whatever you have on hand. The glue stick works really well on paper, and I decided to use that. And let's put that right on there. And I'm going to put that toothpick kind of toward the bottom. And I'm just going to secure it on with a piece of tape so when that dries, it dries in place and doesn't move around. Put a little bit of glue on the tape, and let's put this next image right on top. And you can see when I turn this over, it's a little skewed a little bit. Oh, but I kind of like it that way. All right, let's go ahead and repeat this for all the rest, and we'll have these done in no time. And my cupcakes for tonight will be party ready and be so cute. All right, here we go. I love this cat. There's that line. Line these up nice. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button at the bottom. Give me some comments what you think about this quick and easy project, and if you'd like to see more of these, let me know. But definitely help me support this channel by hitting that subscribe button. I would like to make a lot more of these videos using the Canvas and Cricut if y'all out there isn't interested in that type of content. So just let me know, because I use these a lot and I'd like to share it if anybody's interested. All right, let's finish these up here. Just a couple more to go. So cute and festive. Came together so quick. Now you can also upload personal pictures of your kids, your grandkids, and put these on these toppers also. Makes a fun and festive party to do that. Canva makes it so quick and easy to upload any kind of images. You don't have to use what's in their elements. I do that all the time, add my own images, and adds that little personal touch. But I was in a quick hurry here and want to get something done, so I used what they had in the elements section, which is perfectly fine. But if you have a little bit of time, you can definitely personalize these. All right. Happy New Year, everybody. See you in 2025. Let's get crafting.